I'm Scott L. Miller. It is the 16th of September, 2021. It is Thursday. Welcome to the Sheep Guarding Llama vlog from Las Bonitas, Leon, Nicaragua, here in Central America, where it is always beautiful. Today was pretty busy. I'm working really hard. Tomorrow is my deadline to get the next chapter of my book in, and I'm trying very hard to maintain these deadlines because we're very far behind. I actually got interviewed by my publisher today. It was really cool because they did some things that are just like, you know, what do you see as like things going on in the industry, and what trends do you see, what concerns, what are people really thinking about. But then they did a thing about IT heroes and heroes in the space, and my publisher actually said, we all really think of you as our IT hero. You're the person we all look up to in the field. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet. It was really cool. So now that we have Clive hanging out in the room and a sofa and a TV and all this stuff, he has decided that we are back to our old pattern of him needing to be held all day long while we hang out, which is a bit of a problem. So he demands over and over again during the day. He'll like bark at you and be like, you have to hold me. And so sometimes Dominica does it, sometimes I do it, sometimes we ignore him and he gives it up. Sometimes we send him to the restaurant. Like it's kind of all over the place. But we had kind of a stressful day with some banking stuff this morning, and I'm very busy with the book. So when I had some time to relax, I sat with him on the couch, and I managed to, mostly while waiting for lunch, which was, by the way, I skipped breakfast and I will skip dinner tonight. Had just had a giant thing, which is a half-size portion, still giant, of our vegetarian nachos, and that was enough to fill me for the entire day. And Dominica was gone most of the day today. She was baking cookies over at Alan's place. She wanted to get them done for some event. So she was gone all morning baking. And then Alan came over in the afternoon, and his power was out from 3 o'clock until like midnight. Spoiler, it turns out his breaker flipped and he thought his power was out. Lesson learned, he needs to communicate with people and not just assume that there's power problems and that things are crazy because it's Nicaragua. It was just a breaker. But anyway, so Dominica baked this morning, made cookies while she was gone. I was taking care of Clive and everything else at the hotel. And I finished binging Netflix's second season of Never Have I Ever, which was even better than the first season. I really like that show. It is excellent. I have watched so little over the last 4 months. It was nice to get a little bit of something to actually watch other than just a fail army or whatever on YouTube, which once in a while I will squeeze in. Other than that, it was working on the book all day. I didn't go out and hang out for dinner. I sequestered myself in the office for very long hours and made really good progress. I'm down to the I kind of have a pattern. I kind of get the bulk of a chapter done, and then I go through and kind of clean it up. And there's little things they want, like these transitions between sections. I tend to do that after the fact rather than while I'm doing the main writing. So that stuff is all things that I will be doing tomorrow. But I'm on pretty good track to be able to turn in the chapter at the end of the day tomorrow, which is when it is due. So that was my Thursday here. I will see everybody tomorrow.